Hey everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Brave New World on Deity. So, I'm going to continue where I left off. I got 7 turns left on my Apollo program, and as soon as I'm done with that, I'll have to start building my spaceship parts as fast as possible. No, I'm not going to give you ivory for free. I need to get some gold for that. I'm working on the city-states as well. I want to try getting as many city-states as possible before the next World Congress vote, because I'm trying to repeal scholars in residence. I got some extra votes for that from Ramses. I can't get votes from Gandhi anymore. I might be able to get some votes from Ethiopia, but I need to wait for my diplomat to arrive there, which is going to take 5 more turns, so I will have to do it on the last turn before the vote. So I need to remember about that. I don't really expect he's going to accept that though, but hey, it's worth a try at least. Anyway, did I rig some elections? No, I need 1 more turn for that. I'm actually in negative happiness right now, but I need 1 more turn to actually be able to do anything about that. Okay, stable is done. I think I'm going to build a few units in here, but I won't be waiting for military academy. I'll just queue up a battleship or 2, or some fighters. I could definitely use some fighters. I think that's the best choice right now. Where are the fighters? There they are. 9 turns, alright. That's going to take a while, but I want to have at least some fighters available. Again, just in case Ethiopia decides to declare war on me. I don't think they will, but better safe than sorry. They might do it if I get really close to winning the game. You never know. They do have a fairly strong army, well, much stronger than mine, obviously. I'm a little bit busy with the Apollo program, or I would be building battleships in my capital right now. But Apollo program is obviously higher priority. I will probably focus on some units in my lower production cities, I'm not sure. I need to build my spaceship parts as fast as possible. So we'll see about that. I obviously don't have all the technologies required yet. But I want all the spaceship parts to be ready and waiting for when I get the last technology required, which is going to be particle physics probably, because I'm going for nanotechnology right now, and once I finish that, I will go for particle physics. Okay, nice. Let's try it now. 43% chance only. Well, I'm going to try anyway. Nice. And I think that's about it. Yep. I might be able to get Manila, but probably not. Actually, yeah, I might be able to get Manila. I could bribe some of these. Yeah, I'm going to bribe this one with 250 gold. Yeah, not Ife, that's not going to happen. I'll just send another spy to Ife. So, Quebec City and relocate to Ife. Alright, looks good to me. Cargo ship. I'll just add production to my capital now. I won't need gold for much longer. Or at least I need production more than gold now, when I'm actually building spaceship parts and Apollo program. That saved 1 turn on that Apollo program, so that's nice. And I lost Quebec City again, that's a bit irritating. They want votes as well. Can't imagine why. And another new ally, alright. How much influence do they have there? 43, alright. Oh, that's Gandhi. Gandhi is buying all of these cities. Scumbag Gandhi. Well, that's mine. So now I need to send a spy to Quebec City again. Alright. Melbourne, I don't think I need a spy in Melbourne. No, I don't. So you can go to Quebec City then. Where was it? There it is. I can't do much. 35%. I'm going to try anyway. This is level 1 spy, so I don't mind losing him. I'll just get a replacement spy soon enough. Alright, Zoo is done. That's a little bit of extra happiness. I still need a factory in this city, or do I? No, I don't. So, I'm just going to wait for my Apollo program to finish. Get a stable, because that's always a little bit of extra happiness. I mean, a little bit of extra production. And this is going to take exactly 3 turns. I won't bother building any spaceship parts in Timbisha, quite obviously, because that's a little bit too far. Timbisha could build a few cheap units, maybe. It would probably take forever to build an actual battleship in there. That's my lowest production city now, I think. Although Washakie might be my lowest production city. Come on. I know this is not a particularly exciting end of the game, but I do actually want to win this. Alright, I'm going to use this cargo ship for production as well, so I'll send it to Agadaika and then use it to boost production in my capital. Castle is done. So let's grab armory. Nah, that's going to take too long. 31 turns for a fighter, yeah, I'll pass on that. Huh. Can I get something useful? Not a whole lot, to be honest. I'll just grab an amphitheater and maybe opera house after that. Okay, so now I can try getting some votes from Ethiopia. I don't think it's going to happen, but who knows. My spy should arrive in their capital on this turn. And I will try to get as many votes as possible. Oh wow, Gandhi is 124 influence ahead of me in Ife. So I won't be getting that one. Ethiopia bribed Quebec City. Everyone wants Quebec. Well, at least Gandhi was fighting for that too, so 4 different civilizations are fighting for that one city-state right now, including me. Come on. Give me my turn already. Yeah, the late game turns can take a while sometimes. Alright, so let's see. First of all, let's have a chat with Ethiopia. I might be able to buy some votes? No. They already traded votes, okay. So I need to get as many city-states as possible. Which means I have to bribe them. I'm actually losing money right now, which is not ideal. I guess I have to use this cargo ship for gold after all. Unless I want to lose money, which I obviously don't. I can get plus 20 gold from a trade route with Ethiopia. Alright, I guess I can do that. It's a little bit risky if Ethiopia decides to declare war on me after all. I could totally try trading with Shaka. That might be the best option. It's not like Shaka is going to declare war on me. So I'll use this ship for a trade route as well. With Gandhi, that's plus 20. My Hubble Space Telescope is almost done. So can I bribe some city-states? I could bribe this one. And that's about it. That will require 500 gold? No, more than that. Am I willing to spend that much? I would have to spend 750. But that would give me extra happiness. Right, let's do it, even though I'm not too excited about doing that. So this will have to be enough. I can't get any more votes, unfortunately. So, moment of truth. The vote is coming up on the next turn. Even if I don't repeal it, I will still be able to win the game. But it's going to give me a few more turns if I can repeal it. Well, more than a few turns. Yeah. You noticed that just now. Apollo program is almost done. So now I need to get started on all the spaceship parts, which is going to take a while because my production output is not amazing. Another great musician, and I don't think I have any slots for that guy. No, I don't. So he will have to wait. Okay, oh, Ethiopia wants to ban crab? Well, I don't have any, so I don't mind. All of my votes for this. That's 14 votes. And I bought some votes from Gandhi, or well, I didn't have to pay for that. Right. Oh yeah, I can start building the spaceship parts, so let's build a booster in here. Even though that's going to take a while, but I need 3 of these. And cockpit in my capital. Sounds fine. And I'll queue up another one in Goshut, or I can do it right now. Another booster, that's all I can do right now. Okay, that looks good. Shrine, and I can get yet another booster in here. This city is about to grow, so I will let it grow and then switch it to full production focus. There's a tenet in Freedom that allows you to actually buy spaceship parts, but I probably won't get that tenet at all, and I probably won't have enough gold to actually do that. So that means I'll have to build all the parts myself. Come on, show me the results of the vote. Are we there yet? Come on. Yeah, the Zulu are moving 5 million of their units right now. I think they are still at war with Ramses. I haven't checked lately. But the Zulu are not really a threat, honestly. If this was Pangaea map, it might be a little bit more interesting. I actually almost regret that this was not a Pangaea map instead. I think this game would be much more interesting in that case. I might play my next game on Pangaea. Nice, it passed. Awesome. I didn't really have a lot of competition. Actually, yes, I did. That's how many votes against it? 17, so that was 18 to 17. Okay. So I was barely able to repeal that. Nice. But I'm happy with that. Crab was banned, but that doesn't affect me. That doesn't affect me at all because I wasn't getting crab. I wasn't even trading for it. I think Shaka is the one with crab. I don't know, doesn't matter. So 0%, 28%, that's a bit too low. I'll wait for the elections. I do have the tenet that increases my chance to rig elections, so that's going to help. Meanwhile, I got 2 new great scientists, so that means, well, I won't get close to nanotechnology just yet, but I'm going to use them right away, obviously. And one more turn to finish computers. Right. Not much else to do with my workers. I think I'm going to skip some of the turns, because I don't think anything interesting is going to happen in this game anymore. Unless Ethiopia decides to attack me, but I really don't think they will. Still, I am building up some defenses. I will let that fighter finish. And I will probably build up a few more units in my capital once I'm done with the booster. We'll see. I'm almost done with the research lab in Washakie. Okay, nice. I got a replacement spy. And I could buy another... No, I don't have enough to buy anything for faith. So, new spy. Where do I need him? Ife, not Ife. I already have a spy in Quebec City. I wish there was a way to tell on this screen if you have a spy in that city-state or not. Because I hate having to switch between these two screens constantly. I have spies in Quebec, Ife, and that's it. Okay. So, yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, Samarkand, right. I can send this guy to Samarkand. I don't really need these city-states, but I can still try to get influence with them. If only for extra happiness. And to prevent any funny business in the World Congress. Oh yeah, that's the vote for the world leader, but that's not going to happen. I would have to get 31 votes, so obviously no one's going to get that many. But yeah, I still need to fight for the city-states, if only to prevent Ethiopia from being able to win the world leader vote. If I didn't do anything at all about the city-states, Ethiopia might actually be able to win this. But it's fine. With the tenet that I grabbed, there's no way they will be able to win. There's my fighter. One fighter will be enough for now, I think. So interception 1 and +2 range, and I will keep it on intercept in here. Now another booster, I think so. Actually, I'm already building 3 boosters, am I? No, just 2 boosters. So why can't I queue up another one? Well, whatever. I'll just grab another fighter or another battleship, that might be useful. Only 8 turns for a fighter. And only 8 turns for a battleship. This city actually has decent production. Bank might be helpful too, yeah, I'm getting a lot of gold in this city and it doesn't even have a bank. So that will kind of help. And that's about it. I still need to get that opera house, because my musician is sitting in my capital doing nothing. I could grab Opera House in Timbisha, but that's going to take a while. Gandhi has bazookas. Let's have a look at the technology ranking, because there's nothing exciting to do, honestly. Yeah, I'm ahead, as expected. I'm 4 technologies ahead of India, 5 technologies ahead of the Ottomans, and 7 technologies ahead of Ethiopia. Ethiopia dropped in the technology ranking because of how many cities they got. Because again, every extra city is 5% higher technology cost. So their technologies are 50% more expensive than mine. Yeah, 12 turns for Opera House. I need that faster. So maybe here. Yeah, 6 turns, that's a lot more reasonable actually. Anything else useful that I can do here? Nothing. Alright. I think I'm going to cut out some turns from the video, because really there's nothing interesting going on. And how many times can I talk about Ethiopia, the technology ranking, and what's going on? Nothing is going on. So I'm going to skip a few turns and come back to you when something worth talking about actually happens, other than skipping yet another turn. So see you then. Alright, so I don't suppose this qualifies as super exciting, but there's the world leader vote happening. Obviously no one is going to win it. I'm going to vote for myself, Ethiopia is going to vote for themselves, so they are going to get 18 votes. There's no way anyone is going to get enough votes to win the world leader. I completed some of my spaceship parts. Some of the other leaders completed their own Apollo program, so they are working on it, but I'm way ahead of them, both in terms of production and in terms of technology. So what was this cargo ship doing? Oh yeah, I think it was trading with someone. I have no idea. I don't see what it was doing. I'll just send it to get some gold, I suppose. Alright, so I'm going to continue what I'm doing. I am currently very close to nanotechnology, so then I will be able to get stasis chamber, and then I'm going to need particle physics. I still need quite a few technologies, so the game is not quite done, but it's going to be done fairly soon, I suppose. I think I'm going to get more great scientists sometime soon. Yes, I'm going to get another great scientist in 5 turns, and some of my research agreements are also going to trigger sometime soon. This one is going to trigger on the next turn actually, or in 2 turns. So I don't think this game is going to take longer than 20-30 turns, something like that. I expect it to be done somewhere between turn 300 and 310. So unless Ethiopia attacks me, I don't think anything interesting is going to happen anymore, and I don't think anyone can prevent me from winning the game. But it's not quite done yet, so we'll see. Alright, let's have a look. What can I get? +1 local happiness from watermill, hospital. I don't think I have a lot of these. Combat strength of cities increased 33%. That might actually be useful if Ethiopia decides to attack me. +25% production when building military units. That might also be kind of useful. Extra +4 from landmarks. I have several landmarks, so they would give me even more culture. I need some bonus that will be useful for me right now, because I don't even think I'm going to get another tenet in this game. This might be my last tenet in this game. So either extra combat strength of cities or extra production for military units. I think I'll go for extra combat strength of cities. Like so. Alright. And I can propose something. I don't think I can propose anything useful right now. I can try to repeal the ban on furs. That's about the most useful thing that I can do. I can propose international games or international space station just to distract the AIs a bit. I think I'm going to do it. Maybe? Yeah, I'm going to propose international games. So there we go. They will probably dedicate some production to it, so they will get distracted. While I can just completely ignore that. Because I don't prepare dedicating my production to international games, it's not needed. There are only 2 things that I'm focusing on right now. my spaceship parts and some military units. So I'm getting another fighter in Washakie, I'm getting some artillery in my capital, and I'm getting a battleship in Agadaika.
One.
I will finish my third booster in this city down here, and that's another research agreement triggering. I don't think I'm going to bother with more. I might sign one more research. Actually, yeah, I might need some more research agreements, so let's grab them. I barely have enough gold for that one, actually. Oh, he's not willing to accept, okay. Oh, I think that's because I'm one era ahead, that might be the case. Well, I'm not willing to pay that much for a research agreement, I'll pass on that one. Can I grab some more cities? 0%, 0%, and 20%, that's a little bit too low. I'm going to wait for my spies to give me some more influence in these cities. I could bribe some of them, but I don't think I'm going to bother. I could send my spies to these two instead, to kick Gandhi out. That might be a better choice. Yeah, that's definitely better actually. So this guy can go here. And 0%, so I can send him to Lhasa. Alright, that looks much better then. No. So, I will get nanotechnology soon, that means I can build the stasis chamber, and after that I'm only going to need the particle physics technology. And yes, I accepted that research agreement because I might actually need it. And Ethiopia is way behind in technology now, because of all the cities that they got. They are something like 5th or even 6th. Actually no, I think they are 5th. I can check that right now. So let's have a look. Technology ranking. Yeah, they are 5th. So there's no way they will be able to do anything. I'm 6 technologies ahead of them. So really, unless some kind of major disaster happens, I got this game in the bag. Even if Ethiopia attacks me, I will be able to defend myself. I got 2 battleships, I got 2 fighters, I will have more artillery soon. I moved my battleship here because the Ottomans were apparently plotting against me, but that doesn't seem to be the case anymore. Bonus against naval units, and again you can stay in there. That's another booster done. And now I can focus on some military production in here, because I can't build any more spaceship parts for now. I need to wait for nanotechnology to finish. So, I don't think I'm going to bother with armories. I could build a Manhattan project somewhere, anywhere. I will probably grab some wonder in Goshut after the stadium is done. Meanwhile... I'll just get another battleship in here. I got more than enough oil, so that's not really a problem. This one is done. So... I don't think I'll need extra happiness. I might as well grab a castle though, just for some extra city defense, especially with that tenant that I grabbed. That might be useful. The AIs are fighting each other constantly, other than Ethiopia. Although Ethiopia sent some units to their main continent. They had one city on this continent at one point, so they have been trying to take something on that continent. Ethiopia stole Melbourne. That's annoying. Here's another great scientist. Just adding the booster to my spaceship. You go here. And I got new artillery, so bonus on open terrain. And he can go to Washakie. That seems to be the best choice. And now I can grab my next spaceship party in my capital, because that's my highest production city. And that's going to take 12 turns. That's actually quite a while. Is this my highest production city? Yes, it is. So yeah, that will take a while. But it's okay, I don't even have walls in my capital. I'll just queue them up. Alright, what was that? Oh yeah, research agreement with Gandhi. I don't have enough gold for more research agreements. I think I will sign one more research agreement. Oh wow, I'm losing a lot of happiness. That's because I lost some of the city-states. The mercantile one? Yeah, Melbourne. Can I get it back? No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to need more happiness, but I can't get it right now. So I'm actually getting 12% a production penalty right now, because I'm at -6 happiness. At least that stadium will be done sometime soon, but I don't want to wait that long. And I can't really wait for my spies. I might be able to get these two cities back. Another great artist. I could start a golden age. I think I'm going to do it. Golden age is more helpful for me right now than extra tourism. I don't need extra tourism. Let's try grabbing these two city-states. 71%. Let's try. Nice. And only 20%. 46. I'll try anyway. I might try with only 20%. Nah, seems a bit too risky. I'll just wait 8 turns and try after that. I could use my level 3 spy, but I'd rather keep him in my capital. I actually killed a spy. So, oh no, that was the failure. I thought I killed a spy. But I did kill one spy in my capital at one point. So keeping a level 3 spy in my capital is definitely useful. And I'm way ahead in technology. So even if the AI has much better production output than I do, they won't have all the necessary technologies to build all the spaceship parts before I do. Oh yeah, extra research agreement, I do need that. I need to get some extra happiness. I might be able to trade for some luxuries. Let's have a look. No, doesn't look like it. Suleiman, but I don't think he will be willing to trade. That seems unlikely. Oh yeah, he won't even accept an embassy. He was denouncing me earlier, so that's part of the reason why. 20%. I'm just going to move this guy elsewhere. To Melbourne, for example. Yeah, I'm going to move this guy to Melbourne. He's no good in Samarkand. So... Come on, where's Melbourne? I think he's down here. There it is. Alright, the booster is done. I'll just queue up some happiness buildings. I can get a stadium in here, but that's 13 turns. I guess that's still useful. I might actually need that happiness. Right, so that's about it. Yes, I know this is not very exciting. Wonders. I could grab Manhattan Project, but that seems a little bit useless right now. Kind of. Well, it might be useful if I build a nuke or two. Yeah, let's grab it. And I think I'm going to save up my faith for yet another great scientist. I need 2500, so I should be able to get that. Yes, I will definitely be able to get that while it's still relevant, so to speak. So, I'm going to skip some turns again. Yeah, no, I'm not going to declare war. Or actually, this video is almost half hour long now, I think. Even with the turns I cut out. So, I'm going to finish it here and complete the game in the next part. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.